Hello guys. Yeah. Hi Chris. Yeah. Hello guys and welcome to the LCL Season 1 Live 960 match between Iraq and Philippines, and also the Open League match between China and India. So bullet match was done, in which China won, and now it's time for the blitz match and also the live 960 match. Chris, you can turn on your video. I have made arrangement that your video could be seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here I am.
Yeah. The Philippines
So
Iraq
there.
match is starting at the same time as the uh, India China match. So I'll just keep eye on the live 960 match, and you keep eye on the
Yeah.
blitz match, and then we can know how many players were there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we will be like streaming the live 960, because I think most of the players, like Paul is also joining. He messaged me that he can't find the stream. I said I'm starting now, so if he's there, so we can commentate on this match live 960, because we three all are fan of live 960. Yeah.
Which two countries are playing 960?
Philippines and Iraq. I am keeping eye on them. You keep eye on the India,
Yeah.
China.
Yeah. I'm watching the other one. Yeah. I
Yeah.
got the other one. Yeah. It's India's only got 4. China's got 6. More than. Actually, there's such funny things that go on, and now it just updated, and there's okay. Yeah, it keeps changing.
Yeah.
There is currently 12, if not more, for China, with 2 minutes left. But there's no way. I think there's no way to really know how many were there right at the start.
Hi Paul, great to see you. Well, Chris is on my phone because I'm in home at Wasai. So, yeah. Uh, Actually, the Chinese captain sent me the screenshot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I sent you it too. I don't know whose is closer to 0. Cause okay, so it always says starts in, and then there's a time left, and when I clicked on the screenshot, it was showing 3 seconds left, and when I finished the screenshot, it was pretty much a 0. The games hadn't started. It was still saying starts in 0.
Yeah.
And then suddenly there was only 9 players, or instead of 12.
Yeah, from Indian side. The island.
Yeah,
Welcome the island. Paul is saying hi Oilers.
yeah, I was waiting for that.
The island has asked a question. Who do you think is gonna win? So about the blitz, I think China will be winning against India. And about this match
Yeah.
between Philippines and Iraq, it's definitely Philippines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean China looks like they're gonna win this easily. I'm
Yeah.
actually in both here in this blitz match with India and China, and in the last bullet match, India's bringing some extremely low-rated players.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they had like, I think they had more than one in the bullet. There was like a couple of 100 rated, like not exactly 100, but like 150 or something rated players players. Oh,
What?
okay.
The Line and 60 match has been cancelled between Iraq and I think it's definitely win for Philippines. Okay, I see none of the players from Iraqi side are online, so the match is cancelled. Okay, couple of them aren't online out of four. The other one was playing some game, I reckon. Yeah, he's online now.
To
He,
me, it looked like China had 12.
yeah,
I didn't screenshot it, but it looked like 12, and it was. I mean, it's clear that India was the one that had less players. So
yeah,
I would say it was 12,
yeah,
12 to 5.
yeah. I'm switching to that match because here Philippines have won on forfeit against Iraq.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The guy on the top board didn't impress me that much actually. This Meet Mahesh Mangnani, he, he almost lost the first bullet game. In the second game he played better, and I would say that the Chinese player played worse. It was the guy that's on board 3 for China now, FGU.
okay. Yeah, and also I was surprised Dinesh didn't join.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know he's not really a bullet player. He's more sort of the slower time controls. He's there now on board 3 against FGU
Yeah,
with a pretty huge rating difference. But yeah, if you look at Dinesh's ratings, like Bullet is clearly his lowest, and then Blitz, okay, he's pretty good, but he's only 1287. If you look at him in daily and rapid, I think he's more like 1400
yeah.
or
I have
close to
switched to
1500.
the Meet Mahesh Mangani versus Besides You match.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, there's some
I'll
tension
just
there in the
read some chat.
right in the middle.
So Paul is saying RIP, rest in peace. I'm cut up about the Oilers.
He's what is he? He's upset.
He says RIP, rest in peace. I am cut up about the Oilers.
Cut up. Okay.
Yeah. Paul is saying I will say
Well,
China. Yeah. But actually Paul, as an Australian, we want China to lose at least one game, or they end up having a draw against India, because that will help us to qualify. And actually I had a question for you, Paul. How about next Sunday, 6 p.m. Sydney time match against Uzbekistan? The Uzbekistan captain contacted me. He said next uh, weekend, next to next weekend match at 13 Tashkent. That's uh, 6 p.m. Sydney time. So will this time be fine for you? I have to ask all other players too. I offered him 8 p.m. actually. He said nah, it's pretty late for them. No players turn up, so they want at 1 p.m. Tashkent time. So if you're free, you can just tell me.
there was just like this tactic kind of a move. I'm not sure that Meet Mahesh Magnani did it right. We should check it after, but it was one of those ones where like you have to decide whether you want to save your queen or take the other guy's queen. Yeah, I wonder if he did it right. wants to get the knight to that knight that just moved to g4, and then you can have two different knights coming to f2. I don't know if that's what he has in mind.
My goodness, Dylan, what you have typed this? I don't understand Chinese. Or what's that? Just switch on the YouTube stream and read the chat, Chris. There's a huge message in Chinese typed by Dylan, the Australian player.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope he's not
Uh,
saying something bad about me. I don't know.
yeah. Well, Paul is saying it is okay with me. It is a little early, but some people will still have been having roast lamb dinner. Yeah, actually, I don't want to have the match at 6 p.m. We can probably try something 7 p.m. or 7:13, 7:50. How 7:15 or 7:30?
Okay, Dillian, cool guy.
Yeah, and we could actually just get them playing the U1600 at 8 p.m., which is not definitely not the preferred time. So yeah, we can just make them play, and that will be great. I reckon.
Paul doesn't have any Greek in him, right? Any Greek background? I'm just wondering partly because of the lamb. Greeks love lamb.
Paul is from the London. From the England background.
Yeah. Okay. I thought so, but I thought maybe there was the one side might have been Greek or something.
Well, Aussies call the English as palms. Do you know that?
Did you say that again, sir?
Aussies calls the England, the British, as palms.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's a big rivalry between Australia and England.
What about if you play bishop h5 here? Uh, that seems pretty good. Or no, maybe not. No, that just...
Yeah, just G6.
Yeah, it doesn't
Paul
work.
is saying that Ren equal to people. There is a middle earth symbol for China. I don't know Chinese either. I got this message from Kevin Rood, says Dylan, and he's saying I'm totally not lying. So do you know the meaning of it? Yeah, he says he don't know Chinese. He just posted it.
I would just kick the knight. I would kick the knight right now. Kick that. Just f3. Well, why not? Like, where's the knight even going? It has to go back to f,
Yeah,
or to g5 or to f6.
yeah. G5 is not a good square to go actually. Sorry, F5 is not a good. F3 is not a good square to go. It's D3 where he can just put knight on F4, and now he's making place for his knight, which is not good. This move is not good, not supported, because now he can just push the F6 pawn and
Yeah.
move his knight back and then capture the pawn.
I would have kicked the knight with f3.
Oh,
Yeah, I would not.
not great.
That
Not great.
Yeah, that seems strange.
Sacrificed.
Now you really play f3, f4, maybe. I don't know. Although rook c uh, 7 isn't bad either. Okay, yeah. They'll bring a rook over, I guess. No, doesn't care. What? He could have just won a. Oh no, he has a back rank weakness.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, I'll take it. Holy jeez. Okay.
yeah. The pawn's gone.
Um, oh yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, black's winning here.
Yeah.
But he only has 5 seconds, so he can't be.
Yeah. I would have gone with like capture, giving a check with the d rook on uh, d4 and then capture the exchange the rooks.
Hmm, you don't even really need to do that. I think you can push one of those F or H pawns.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he has a 2-on-1 there in the A and B file, so he can win that way too.
Well, Chris, you have got a question from Dylan. So,
I do.
yeah, he said question for Chris.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
ready.
saying n% isn't funny. How have a how have chess players had their sense of humor so wrecked by a semi square prank that you watch it just to keep going? Oh, this message is not popping up. Oh, wait. I'll have. Can you read it
Beside you,
from the YouTube stream chat? Because it's not getting popped up here. Yeah, yeah, now I can read it. So, semi score prank that you watch it just keep going like a druggie needing other hit. This is the question.
okay, I'll go look at it because yeah,
Yeah,
I think I need to take a good look at it for a while.
yeah. Paul says Kevin Rudd is an ex prime minister who could speak Chinese. My wife learned Mandarin. She can speak a bit but cannot read it. Wow. Well, Paul, I have seen Steve Smith's wife helping him out with the gym stuff. Reading the he Smudge had all ordered gym equipment during the COVID time, and the gym equipment had the instructions written in Chinese, that's Mandarin language. So he was totally helpless with that, and his wife helped him reading the Mandarin language and helping him out with fixing that gym equipment. Oh gosh. Semi obscure. Wow, this word is pretty hard to pronounce for me. I'm just trying to minimize the chat now. It's just gone huge. Oh,
Okay, I don't have a really any kind of good response to that.
Chris, the island had messaged you something in the chat. He's saying you are a pawn in a universe chess match. You mean nothing to God if they even exist. You are a rounding error. You, you are two pennies on a Fortune 500 company's balance sheet. They don't care about. You are in the slightest your trick. Well, Dylan, I'll say you one thing. Uh, about months ago in my stream, you asked me that how chess is related to real life. When I said to you, chess is life and it's related to our real life, and now you are giving a real life example itself. So I hope that the question which you asked me months ago has been solved now. Dallin says he's still got it. I think probably after some he can ask it to Chris. Yeah, Dallin, wait a minute. I'm switching to the stream chat from my other device.
Can I ask you, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, he's not really asking anything. It's more of a statement, and I'm fine with it. That I'm just a couple of cents. Yeah, that doesn't bother me.
I think he's asking about how chess is related to your real life.
Oh, yeah. Well, chess is related to real life with like the decision making and stuff. Like same with chess in life. You make a wrong decision, you have to live with it. It can have huge consequences.
Oh! Just a minute, please. Sorry to interrupt you. Just see the match between beside you and Meet Mahesh Mangani. Can you guess the move, guys? Guess. Stop the stream and guess the move. It, it's
Okay.
Queen into G7. Can you see it, Chris? Okay.
Queen G
Oh no,
7.
no, no. It's not that. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. It's Rook into Knight f6. Rook into knight f6. I'm sorry. It's rook into knight f6. Yeah, I got the chat on. Can ask to. Maybe he has a perspective. Okay. So Darlan was asking the same question which I said to you.
Yeah, but what about this rook takes rook?
Nah, rook takes rook, then yeah, rook takes rook is also a good move. Yep. Yeah.
I
Rook takes
I don't know
rooks
what's
is the
better
best.
about
Oh, what?
so.
He didn't capture it.
That's the most random move we've ever seen, I think.
Yeah, because
I,
if he wouldn't have captured even rook takes rook, even the rook into knight was fine there. Ha, nah,
that
nah,
just
nah.
seemed like
Mate, rook takes rook is not the right move. If rook takes rook, then knight into rook, and now the position is defended. So the move was rook into knight f6, and if queen captures, then the you just get the rook. So position becomes equal now. Oh wow. Oh, gone. Queen's gone. I think it's time to resign for the Chinese player.
that's good that you found that one.
Yeah.
That's a real. I might have missed that. I'm not that good at these situations with pins. Yeah. Oh, but if oh no, yeah, it's totally GG. There's nothing to
Yeah,
be done.
it's nothing. He just can't defend this position.
No.
Yeah, now it's
Goodbye.
time to capture with knight and yeah. Now king g8 and then capture the knight. Yep. Well, now the next move, he has to move his rook. Well, so Dylan says maybe he has a perspective about how life is related to chess. Finished. So it's 6-4. Question 4, Chris. I want to make sweet love to a white bishop. However, all the bishops in my church, male and celibate. How do I solve this problem using chess terms? You got a question. I think you can answer that. He has asked me this before. I just don't understand. I, Paul saying Einstein said chess changes nothing. He was kind of wrong. It makes Magnus rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul's right.
Yeah. Well, so Darlan has asked you a question. I think you're the best guy to reply on that.
I don't know if I'm gonna touch that one. Where did it? I can't. Why can I not see it? Yeah, that seems like a question you don't answer. If I heard it right.
Well, I see 15 minutes. So for
And
the,
that's the only thing left today, isn't it?
yeah, last thing on the list. Actually, uh, we had a big match with Uzbekistan, and that would be like uh, it was the most important and most interesting one. So, but unfortunately, the Uzbekistan's captain wasn't online, so we couldn't uh, have a match. And same case with the other teams. So other teams couldn't have the match against Uzbekistan. That's why the number of matches has been reduced. And just sharing you the luckiest part, Iraq gave us a forfeit win in the Live 960 league. They said that we can't play you at your preferred time. We wanna play you at 12 at midnight. So she said that it's fine. You take the forfeit win, which I'm pretty happy to get. Well, and also tomorrow's match against Pakistan is gonna be the interesting one. The Live 960.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Australia wins that, they're gonna fix their spot in the top three of the of the Live 960 league. So it's pretty important match for in Australia.
I don't know were we watching recently in 960 where it was a rack against somebody, and both clubs on the top board had a person that had never played.
Yeah, Pakistan versus
960.
Iraq last week when we were watching.
Yeah, it was Pakistan and Iraq. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was interesting because like the ratings were so high, but it had never played a game. The ratings were just coming from Blitz. If you haven't played a live 960 game, but you have played a Blitz game, then it goes with your Blitz rating. If the time control is basically Blitz.
Yeah, but yeah, if it was Blitz, then definitely they would have lost on time. Well, I think that guy from Pakistan. I remember his username. It was MIXAQ. Uh, I think he will be turning
Yeah.
up tomorrow too. I think he'll end up playing with Juglet at the bowl one.
Okay. Should we restart the Zoom in
Yeah.
like 10 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Or are you able to keep it going?
Now we will start it in 10 minutes.
Okay, so yeah, I'll rejoin
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
10. Okay. Yeah, see ya.
Yeah. Guys, Chris will be back in 10 minutes because Zoom's 40 minutes limit was getting on. Does anyone know that? When the next big purchase is coming? Zoom in dictionary? I just don't know when it's coming. Well, dial in on Sunday at 6 p.m. Will you be able to play against Uzbekistan next Sunday? Well, Paul, you going? I thought you there for the rapid match because Chris is joining in 10 minutes. My place is sweet love with white bishop will help. Yes, I will play against him. Okay. Next weekend we are taking up against Pakistan, and next to next we'll be up against Uzbekistan. But I don't think other players will be able to. I'll try to probably divide the match at 7 p.m. Uh, I'll have to check with other players too. Yeah, I don't know when he's back. You can ask. He's joining in next 9 minutes. I'll just keep this table aside my leg. Just when he joins, you can ask him. Welcome back, guys. This will be coming back. Yeah. Welcome back, Chris. So, China has had 5 plus players.
Okay, yeah, sorry I'm late.
Yeah, it's fine. China had 5 plus players.
I think you're on mute, by the way, for me anyway.
Yeah. Sorry. China had 12 plus players compared, and India had less. So I think Paul went to bed.
Okay, yeah. Dinesh is on board for. It's kind of a mismatch. You can see his 1400 rating that I mentioned before.
Yeah.
I recognize the top board, Sikhart, the champion. I think I was in a club with him once. Guess we'll watch that game. And you're losing an exchange. Okay.
Yeah.
You did.
Sorry, darling. I just saw that my mic is muted. I unmuted it. Yeah. I was saying that seeing so many players from India, I'm worried about U 1600 match against them in a month. because we have to win that. We have to win against Philippines and India to confirm our spot in top three of the league, and
Uh-huh.
then Uzbekistan is a strong team, and China we have to defeat them in the U1600 to win it. But tomorrow's match will be there. Okay, now what's your opinion on Palestine beating China and India in the game? The position is same, equal. I mean, position is equal. We can't predict who's gonna which whether the Palestine player is gonna win or Stuttgart the champion's gonna win. The Indian guy.
I don't know. I would not. I wouldn't put money on him. He
Yeah,
already made one horrible
and
move.
if you're talking about Team Palestine beating India and China, then that's not possible because we had Palestine in this league, in the development league, and none of the Arab nations turned up for the matches. So it was just complete failure. Except the Papua New Guinea's team was great. So next time they're gonna play in the Open League, Papua New Guinea.
Now I think you take with the rook. Uh, I feel like you take with the you take with the rook.
Yeah.
And now what do you do though? Oh,
Well, I think now he just double up the rook a to d8,
uh-huh.
and yeah, that's what he played.
You agreed, yeah.
Now I think, oh, what was the need to play this rook? Rather, I was like playing f rook 2 on e1 rather than the a rook.
Yeah, I think that's the right move to just give the king some lift there. I don't know if there was a different way to solve it. Probably not actually. Okay, it's saying pretty much even. I see 0.0.
Yeah.
What would I play? I'd play bishop a6. Why not? But anyway, okay, it's white's turn. Maybe white should. Yeah, I feel like white's more hampered here. More positions worse, maybe. What? Okay, attacks the bishop, but now the bishop can attack the rook. And then what do you do? Oh,
Oh, he just exchanged.
alright. That seemed good for white. I didn't like white's position before. Now white's position seems fine. Take that rook, I think, because then the other one comes. Yeah, you take that rook. One. I don't know.
Jalen, the message which you typed is not visible to me. Not on my YouTube stream too. Where you said that you think Palestine will defeat India and China. That's they just can't get even one player for the team matches, so it's not possible.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, he doesn't want to trade the rook.
yeah, it's like fine because if it trades the rook, then the problem was uh rook into
You get a check.
yeah now he has to trade the rook. That was a brilliant move from black. If he had traded the rook, then the rook was getting the seventh file, which is not which is bad for black, so it's fine not exchanging the rook. Good
I
night,
mean, this,
Dylan.
yeah.
Yeah, see you tomorrow in the
This
Live
is
960 against Pakistan at 9:30 p.m. Sydney time. Good night, mate.
okay.
Yeah.
Good night, Paul. Yeah. This looks very even now.
Yeah.
Very likely to be a draw. Someone will have to really make a. It's kind of hard. It's hard to actually blow this. Like, there is such a simple position now that it's not like it's everything's out in the open. There's no missing something because there's just not that many pieces left.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Black can't throw, well, no, black can't throw a check. But what's good? Yeah, I don't know that that's good. He put the rook on a light square. Is that the right idea? I don't know. Yeah. It does make sense now for black to put his pawns on light squares so that the bishop is just kind of ineffective. I really don't see any tactic, not yet anyway. Okay, move the king. Yeah, it's still even. This doesn't do anything, but black will probably just take here with the H pawn. No, he doesn't bother. Okay, different idea. That's also fine though, rook d5, nothing wrong with that. But white's position is almost unbreakable here. I don't think you can, not yet, you can't really do anything to even win a pawn. Okay. Yeah. I might have tried G6 there, but I don't know. G6 or I don't know, maybe. Yeah, maybe G6. Okay. The bishop is pinned, but what does that? Does that mean you should? Oh, okay. That's why the bar had gone up. Okay, there's a pawn sort of hanging. I guess it can't be trapped by. Yeah, I guess F6 doesn't trap it. I might actually play. No. Yeah, I would have went way back with rook d8 and then tried to kind of do some kind of bishop trap. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a really smart move. Because I was seeing something for white there if he didn't do that. Okay. Hmm. Why not just push the pawn? What happens? Yeah. That doesn't seem good. No. What do you? No, you can't even push the. I didn't like that move. Oh, should he just go up and try to get it with bishop b8, or is that a waste of time? I think he should just play bishop b8. Although you could keep guarding the pawns with something like bishop g7 or bishop f6 or something like that, staying on that diagonal. Okay, this works too. Yeah, I like that. That's probably one of the best moves, actually.
Yeah. But this is completely draw.
Yeah, but now he should. I don't. Oh, I see. So if he pushes the f pawn, black's getting ready to put the bishop on like d1 and try to get the g pawn. Yeah, see, okay.
Now it's d1. Bishop d1.
B1.
Nah, I mean d1.
Or d. Yeah. Yeah, I thought d1. Yeah. But still, now the king has to somehow go.
Now it's just a repetition of moves.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's not good.
That's not. Yeah, that's not good. That can't be good. I mean, there's a check.
Yeah, but now it's check.
It has to be a check. Yeah. If you didn't check there,
Now it's fine.
you were gonna. I mean, he should just play a6 also. Yeah. You want to put all your pawns. There's a6. There's even. Yeah. The black pawn should be on.
Now it's time for another check. Yeah, that's a great check. Now I think it's time to play F. Yeah, I think it's time to play King F6.
Right. Yeah. It could be good. Okay, he doesn't find it. Played what seems to be a rather useless move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not listening to you. Okay. Now he finds it.
But it's oh, he blunders. Oh my gosh, black letters. Oh, my
Yeah. Yeah,
laptop. Also,
you were right.
my tab fell down from the table when I say he blundered.
Yeah, he's going to end up having to give up a bishop, and that's.
I think he'll resign.
And the thing is, yeah, actually, he had more time
Yeah.
than
Now he
Descartes.
has to force capture it. Yep.
Yeah, now what do? You gotta just go all in somehow. I don't know what.
It's not possible.
You're
It's
obviously giving up. Yeah, you have to do something like that where you're giving up your bishop.
now it's time for black actually to. Nah, but it's not possible. It's done. The game's done.
Yeah.
He resigns.
Should have used his time better. To be honest,
Yeah.
the 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 player from this is Indochina. I'm just getting confused by the flag there, but the player from Team China should have taken his time and found a better move. Can you play? Oh, he castles. Okay, that's fine. I wonder if you can just play though H3. I don't know that I would have done that capture. What's the idea now? Is it Queen? Yeah, Queen B3. I thought that might be the idea. There's that move, yeah. I think even Bishop C4 was playable. Anyway, yeah, they both seem good. Somehow the computer likes black, but I don't really think there's much. I don't know why it's preferring black so much. Oh, well, he is up a pawn. Okay, he's up a pawn. That's probably a big part of it. That move looks good. Although now, I don't know, I'd just play G4. Although, again, Bishop C. Bishop C4 is just trade some things off. But yeah, I would just play G4. Oh no, that doesn't work. Yeah, no, sorry. bishop on e3. Oh, there's maybe some tactics. If you defend your bishop on e2, you can just chuck the knight anywhere because it's attacking the queen. So maybe something like rook e1. Rook e1, and that can't hurt. Doesn't seem too bad. I guess then they can play bishop b4, but yeah, I'd still play rook e1 or bishop e3. Yeah, that doesn't work. How does that work? You can even play rook a5 if you want. Yeah, that last move was absolutely useless, I think.
I think White is planning to play Bishop b5, exchanging the
Yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I think Black will go on with Rook a5.
Yeah.
Or else, how about Queen g6? Yeah, or else I think White is planning to play knight d4,
Oh,
and then just Black have to move his queen, capture the knight, exchange his knight, and then win a pawn.
yeah, I mean, queen g6 isn't bad, but why not?
I think
Why not castle it? Why
castling
not castle?
castling is done, right?
Yeah, it's not good.
You said castling is done.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
think
kind of.
yeah. So
Okay.
Queen g6 is better.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah.
Although you want to also just get that rook out of from h8, like literally doing nothing there. So one of those two seem good. Like Bishop B5 that you mentioned cannot be played yet because like just there's a rook and a queen on the fifth rank that can just take the pawn. I mean take the bishop.
Yeah.
I would just play rook e8 because that bishop is undefended. There he did it. Okay. I think that's even better than the what's this? Okay.
But I think the rook g6 was better. But now it's like the rook e8 is also good because uh, if he plays uh, knight d if he had played knight d4 and then exchange then oh was he a knight d4 fine move winning a pawn. Knight d4 was fine, he missed it.
Yeah, but also I think you win a pawn with rook a5, rook a5.
Yeah, you do, but yeah.
Okay. Shikart is actually, I mean, he's finding good moves, but now he's 2 minutes down on the clock. Not a big problem yet, but
Well, our Zoom meeting will be ending in 10 minutes. Now 8 minutes are left. Oh, now
okay.
it's he has to play that. Knight d4 is it's an important move there.
What, knight d4?
Yeah,
But then you hang your rook with check.
rook.
What?
How will you
Oh,
hang
you're
your
saying
rook?
the other. No, you're saying white. Okay, white plays that. Okay.
But now it's knight d4, queen g6, going on for a free pawn at h.
Okay. I thought you meant black plays it. Okay.
But if he's going on for an
Yeah,
x
yeah.
pawn at but then too it's like yeah, but it's still defended, like you capture the knight at the c6 with knight and then bishop into h3 and then you just capture up the remaining oh what's that and you just capture the a7 pawn giving a check and forced to move for black has to move his king and then you just play the bishop on f3 defending the checkmate at g2. So it was like fine to play those moves, but yeah, still surprising that black like white didn't play black.
Okay. Now the eval is only roughly one.
Yeah, now it's pawn gone.
I I think you just take this pawn with the rook. Why or why not? Or is there some dirty stuff with that knight d4 move again?
Now he just can't capture with the rook. If he capture with the rook, rook into a2, then rook into rook a2, and bishop into rook a2, and then just a simple move b3. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, that's
bishop
true.
is trapped if he defends it with the. I think then he'll go with knight b4, trying to defend the bishop.
Knight b4.
Yeah, after that.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh, wow. Wow, this was a pure blunder.
Yeah, and not his first one, right? The other game again, he also thought he had some cool sack and it didn't work at all.
Yeah.
I don't know how this guy's
Uh,
2173.
then if you wanted to capture the h3 pawn, then why did you play rook a5 unnecessarily?
Okay, so what's correct here though is
Just capture now. I think he might be
okay.
scared of the knight d4 move probably.
Yeah, I think that's what the computer wants is that you move the knight somewhere.
Yeah. Now he has to capture forcefully now. Just g into bishop h3, capture the bishop, queen takes a pawn, and then there's another
Uh-huh.
a checkmate attack probably coming. Yep. Yeah. Oh my goodness! Now. White can't be playing this move.
Well, okay, so what is wrong with this though? Like,
Yeah, I'm
what
also looking.
what what do you play here? Because obviously the queen's got to go somewhere. I don't know. I don't think you just. But I guess the queen has
I,
at least a couple.
I think bishop h2 check, then bishop h2 check. I
Oh,
think, yeah.
wow. Okay, I would never find that.
King has to take the bishop, then you defend it with bishop g4. What? Oh,
Okay, bye bye.
yeah,
Bye bye.
gone. He's winning a pawn now. He's winning a pawn. It's done and dusted.
Uh-huh.
But this move will decide the course of the flow of this game, because White have to think and find it.
Yeah, you would just play bishop takes queen first and then
Nah. Bishop takes queen is not a good.
no.
Oh, gone. Pawn takes the pawn takes it. You
Uh
have to
huh.
take it with the pawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
if we had taken it with the the meetings ended. Let me see, can I? Oh no, we can't be having chorus now. What's happening now? Nah, man, nah. 62. Ah, oh my goodness me. Oh, I didn't saw that move. Gone. He should have captured it with a rook into knight. Oh my goodness, just destroy your construct. It was fine, but I see why there's an advantage for. Wow, there was an advantage for black there. Oh, he's trying to double attack, but I might have gone with rook h8, attacking his bishop. Oh, oh, not. Oh yeah, he blunts his rook. Gosh. Who finds it the 3 second time captures? Yep. That was not a great. What? Oh, just a fancy right move at the right time. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, what was that? Time pressure blunder. That's a win for the Chinese player. So who's left? 79, I think. This guy is left to play. Checkmated, that's it. China wins 7-3 and 7 point penalties, which makes 14 to minus 4. So China wins pretty comfortably 3-0. Australia won the uh, U1600 match against uh, Papua New Guinea by forfeit. Philippines won the Live 960 match against Iraq by forfeit, and China wins the match against India 2-0. So open league. So that's it from today. Tomorrow we got U 1600 match between India and Philippines at 10:30 GMT. At 11:30 GMT we got Australia versus Pakistan, and at 12 GMT we have got Philippines versus Kazakhstan, the Open League. So yeah, it will be many matches tomorrow. Only like five matches tomorrow, and yeah, next week we will be having many matches next week too. So yeah, see you tomorrow, guys. I'm not pretty sure streaming the 10:30 GMT match, but I'll be there for Pakistan Australia for sure. It's gonna be important live 960 match. Yeah, thanks guys for joining the stream. Bye guys, and see you tomorrow.